Hello everyone. Today we are again back with our short tricks of maths. I promise you definitely we will not take more than 10 minutes for learning two easy and simple tricks of maths which will help you to calculate in a very faster way. So let's start it. So first we will start multiplying two digit numbers, means we will multiply one two digit number by another two digit number. Okay, very simple. How to do this? Suppose we are multiplying 23 and 34. How to calculate it? Okay, very easy steps, just look at it very carefully. See, first step, we will multiply this 3 and this 4, means both the unit place digits of the two numbers. Okay, it is coming 3 into 4, 12. You can see this 3 into 4, it is coming 12. So these two will be placed here. We have written, we have carried 1. You can see we have carried 1. Okay, then very easy simple steps, we will cross multiply these two numbers and we will again cross multiply these two numbers. Means first we will do 2 into 4, which is coming 8, which will be added to the previous one. Then we will multiply 3 into 3, which will be added to this 1 plus 8, which is coming 9. You can see, now we will add all these and it is getting 18. So we will write here 8. Then we have again carried 1. Then we will again multiply these two digits of the tens place of two different numbers. You can see 2 into 3, it is 6. Okay, this 6 will be added to this carried 1 for the second time and we will write here 7. In this way we can do this type of multiplications in a single line, and if you practice more and more it will not take much time for doing. Okay, so let's take another example. Suppose I am multiplying, taking this example of 84 and 27. Okay, now the step wise we are doing. Let's start multiplying from 7 and 4, means two digits of the two unit places. It is coming 4 into 7 means 28. So first step, this 8 will be placed here. Okay, we have 2 in our hand as carry, so we will write 2 here. Okay, then again simple cross multiplications, means 8 into 7 and 2 into 4. Okay, 8 into 7 and 2 into 4. This should be done. So let's multiply 8 into 7, it is coming 56. Then we will do 2 into 4, it is coming 8, and these two products will be added again. So it is coming 64, and this 64 will be added to this carried 2. Okay, we have added and we can get, it is coming 66. So again we will put this 6 here, and we have already in our hand 6 as carry. So again the next step is, these two tens places digits will be multiplied, means 8 into 2, it will become 16, and this 16 will be added to this carried 6, which is coming 22. Okay, in this way we can do this type of sums. Keep it in your mind that you will not use this type of tricks in your examination. Just for in your competitive examinations you can use this type of tricks, just for saving your time. So I think all of you have understood the previous one properly. Now we will multiply any number by 9. How to multiply any number by 9 using the short trick. Okay, so see, first suppose we are multiplying 24 by 9. Very easy step. How to do this? Just after this number put 1 0. then subtract this number only from this number. Okay, it is coming 216. This answer is coming 216, and this is how we can multiply any number by 9, and it is becoming very easy also. Let's take another example. Suppose we are multiplying 392 into 9. How to do this? As I said, whatever the number is given for multiplying by 9, after that number just put one 0. See, I have put one 0. Then this particular number will be subtracted from that given number. Okay, let's subtract it. You can see it is coming 3, 5, 2 and 8. It is coming 3528. This is how we can multiply any number by 9 using these tricks. And what is the procedure of doing this? See, here we are multiplying, suppose 392 into 9. Okay, see, this 9 can be written as in this way: 392 into 10 minus 1. Okay, 10 minus 1. Here you can see we can use the distributive property, isn't it? We have broken 9 into 10 minus 1 in this way, and we can use the distributive property here. How to distribute it? See, this 392 will be multiplied by 10 once, and this 392 will be multiplied by 1. Then both of these products will be subtracted. See, first multiplying it by 10, it is coming 3920, then subtract minus sign, then 392. Okay, whatever we are getting as our answer, that is the product of 9 and this particular number. So see, each and every tricks of mathematics is having a logic behind that. Okay, so here you can see we are using the distributive property, which we have already learned. So here, by using distributive property, we have found a short trick of multiplying any number by 9. Similarly, if you want to multiply any number by 99, then also the procedure will be exactly same. Let's take another example, 135 into 99. How to do this? First we will write 135 into 99 will be written as 100 minus 1. Exactly in the similar way, what shall we write? 135 into 100. As I said, if we multiply 10 by any number, or if we multiply any number by 100, then for 10 we will put 1 0 after that number. For multiplying it by 100, we will put 2 zeros after that number. For multiplying any number by 1000, we will put 3 zeros after that number. For multiplying any number by 10,000, we will put 4 zeros after that number. Just in this way we will do. So similarly, here also we are using the distributive property, you can see, and here we have distributed 135 between 100 and 1, you can see this, and in this way we can find the answer in a very easy and simple way. Okay, so that we don't have to multiply this number by 99, which will be more time consuming. Okay, so in this way we can do this type of sums very easily. So I hope all of you like this video, and repeatedly I am telling that don't use these methods in your examination, and whenever it will be told that just use associative property or use distributive property for this doing this sum or solving another sum, then only you will use, and do each step elaborately, okay, during the examination of any in school. But whenever you will do this type of sums or this multiplications, this long additions are coming in your competitive examinations, then you can definitely use these methods. This will just save some time, which will be very helpful for achieving your goal. Okay, so take care everyone, stay safe, bye.